Architectural Builders Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and so the gentleman you were speaking to, his skill set is elsewhere. I happen to be the low voltage guy. What is the question?
Okay, so there's a discrepancy on your website, and basically it says in the product description, provides normally open contact, and then if you look at the cut sheet, it shows single pull double throw, and I just wanted to verify that it was indeed a single pull double throw.
How would that be a discrepancy?
Well, because
if you've got a Form C,
yeah.
If you've got a Form C, its natural state will be either NO or NC. And I think it's saying it's normally open, but it's a Form C.
Yeah, generally, if you look at all the other manufacturers on their website, they say normally open or normally closed, or they say single pull double throw. So if you say it's single pull double throw, that's not true.
So,
if it's only normally open, so you have one contact, or you have like the two contacts. So you have the common and normally open, normally closed, or you have one common that's normally open. Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there's either 2 wires or 3 wires.
But how many are coming off the one we're talking about?
Well, I'm hoping it's 3.
It'd have
I'm
to
not
be
sure.
3
That's what
because
I'm
it's a Form
asking
C.
you guys.
Yeah, it'd have to be a 3. One common and then your NO and NC. But when you take Form C or a single pull double throw, when you take it out of the box, there's 2 ways to buy those, normally open or normally closed when it's a Form C. When you take it out of the box, it's in its natural state. You can order those normally open or normally closed. I think BEA is saying, hey, listen, ours is normally open. So that when you take it out of the box and you, if you were to put your multimeter on it, you won't have continuity. But when you bring the 2 together, the reed or whatever, the magnet together, then you'll have continuity. So what they're saying is you're going to use a normally open single pull double throw and then install it on your door. Close your door, and now that circuit is closed. So that every time you open the door, your circuit goes back to its normal state, normally open. I think that's what it's saying.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Do you agree?
Well, I agree if you agree.
I'm saying it because I think I got it. I think I understand it right. But I don't see the discrepancy, I guess. And it might be because switches are hard. They're very beguiling contraptions. But I don't. What line are you seeing that causes you to say, "Whoa, this don't seem right"?
Well, the thing is I've been doing some research on these, and if you go to like the Interlogix ones, they'll say normally open, or they'll say normally closed, and then they'll say single pull double throw, indicating that they sell the 2-wire version or the 3-wire version.
No, sir.
So I was just
that's not correct,
making sure that this was the 3-wire version.
Yeah, so a 2-wire version would be a single pull single throw. That would be a different switch.
Right.
So that would have 2 wires. That would be like your light switch at home or wherever at work. But a single pull double throw has the ability to run either open or closed, meaning juice is flowing or it's not, depending on is the thing like it is coming out of the box or have you influenced it. So that's a super long way to say if it's normally open and the door is open, the door is in the 90-degree position, is there current flowing or not? The answer is no.
Yeah.
So, but when you close the door, then you can have current flow through that.
Gotcha. But I don't see. I think I'm missing the point. Your explanation here, because like you can hook it up to either contact, and one would be open, and one would be closed. So like your distinction about whether it's normally open or normally closed isn't really valid because it has 2 contacts.
Well, sure, it's valid because you would use a Form C when you want to say, this is happening right now, and when something else occurs on the door, now the opposite is happening.
Yeah, but that would just be all based on what contact you connect it to.
Well, think of it this way. If you had a door in a airport terminal and you've got a green LED at the security guard's gate, but when that door is opened, you want to have an annunciator go off.
Right.
If you had a single pole,
I know
single
what you
throw.
mean about. I know what you mean about like the current flowing when the door opens and closes, when it's in contact with a magnet or not. But I mean, that's all like predicated on hooking it up to the correct contact. It's not the default state. Wouldn't you be worrying about the default state if it was the SPD or ST? So I don't know. I mean, I feel like we've reached where we're trying to go here, but so I think it is the correct switch that we're looking for. So
what is your application?
This is for access control system. So it's going to be 30 doors in a building, and they're interlocked, and we're just hooking this up to a PLC. And so what I need is for it to break contact when the door is closed. So it's in contact with the magnet, then there is no current flowing. And then when they open, it closes the contact, and then it sends a signal to the PLC. So this, as long as it's the 2 poles, then it should be fine.
Well, I don't think you need that. I think you need the single pole, single throw, and then they call them closed loop or open loop.
I agree, but I always like to have that second pole because it's not really more expensive or that much more expensive, and it's just if we ever need it for another application, it's nice to have it.
Yeah, if you were to add functionality down the road, you've got the ability to do so. Absolutely.
Yeah.
The one that always comes to mind is, someone goes through a door and, one thing turns off, something else turns on, or vice versa.
Yep, and we've had our customers say one thing in their URS, and then months later, when everything's built, they say something else. So
this doesn't work the way I want it to.
Yeah, pretty much.
So in the world of locksmithing that I deal with as well, it's like, no, my key's supposed to work there. So yeah, I know what you mean.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I think that pretty much answers it. I appreciate your help.
I'm glad you called. My name's Richard.
Okay, Richard, thank you.
Bye-bye. Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.